the rest of the members who are going to speak, I want to conclude this session at exactly midday. Midday. We have 15 minutes exactly. We have 5 minutes for the panel and the rest for disorganizing ourselves. Allan, in 1 minute, you are a special forces person. You know what time takes. Yes.
Thank you so much. Viva, viva Africa! Viva, viva Cuba! Viva. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lieutenant Engineer Allan Yesero, working with Uganda People's Defense Air Force, attached to CAA, but also working with the Pan-African Women Organization as Director of Communication. Allow me to use my 2 minutes to recognize very core people. One, we have Comrade Madina from the Patriotism Secretariat, stand up for special recognition. I want to recognize the presence of the Executive Committee of Uganda National Students Association. President, I don't know where are your people. Karibu sana. I want to recognize the staff of the Pan-African Women Organization. Karibu sana. Now allow me her. I don't know why she has not stood up. You know, she crosses to the NRM side also. Now allow me to recognize the presence of the Makerere University Pan-African Women Organization chapter. You could stand up for recognition, comrades. Karibu sana. I don't know why the morale is still low, but we shall test it later. The Chambogo University chapter. The morale. Then Makerere University Business School, the chapter under the leadership of Comrade Rita. Karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to salute the organizers of this event. One, the Embassy of Cuba, for selecting a university to hold such a very important event. And then I salute now Uganda Christian University for accepting to host this noble event. Asante sana. Ladies and gentlemen, this event to me is personal because I was among the lucky people to be raised through a national service department dubbed as the Patriotism Secretariat, currently in the Office of the President, where my sister Madina is representing. As a young cadre in that office, I was privileged to associate with the different friendship societies, notably the Korea-Uganda Friendship Society, the Pan-African Movement, and of course the Cuban Friendship Society. And I was lucky because of that association, because that time I was working with General Henry Masco, who is now a Chief Political Commissar in the mighty UPDF. I was lucky to meet comrades like Newton and Chairman Rugarama. And that's how my journey started, because I was privileged to attend the then pre-conference, I think. They were planning to organize the 8th Pan-African Congress. So I was among the few lucky people who were with Chairman Rugarama, Comrade Newton and Comrade Amos there, who were with Chairman Otafire and Madame Kabai, who is now our Secretary General. When I went to Nairobi, I was privileged to attend that event. And being active in that event, I was able to meet our now Secretary General, Grace Kabayo, who has not yet arrived because she's in the burial arrangement for our chairperson of the Pan-African Women Organization, Honorable Cecilia Ogwal, whom a few minutes ago we all stood to pay tribute to her life and contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the students, such forums are very important because they make you exposed to revolutionary ideals that you would not have understood in your comfortable syllabus of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited today because we are celebrating a relationship of a country that has volunteered to support Africa. And the two individuals that are strong, we have Comandante Fidel Castro and Revolutionary Che Guevara. To all of you who have been seeing the symbol of Che with his very smart cape. Some of us were inspired to join the military because of how these young people then took over the mantle through the 26th July movement, which resembles our own liberation struggle in Uganda of NRA. 26th July movement refers to the time these strong patriots went and bombarded a barracks in Moncada. The same trial in Ugandan version where the NRA went for the attack of Kabamba 1. To those officers present and absent, you very much know that the first attack to Kabamba almost resembles the one of 26th July movement because they also failed in the first attack. Just like the NRA, the first trial was also failed. But also similar to the NRA is that the ideologues that started the revolution, when you look at Che Guevara was a doctor, the intellectuals of that time took up the mantle to fight the fascist regimes. Ladies and gentlemen, Fidel Castro lives in the 3 and many other prominent African countries because he has remained a symbol because many countries, for instance, Namibia, where I was lucky again to attend, I was lucky to attend there when we were having the 20th Congress of PAO, and in Windhoek, there's a street named after Fidel Castro. When I went to Tanzania for aviation course, because I'm in Air Force, there was also a street named after Fidel Castro, and actually a school. In South Africa, there's a school. In Guinea-Conakry, there's also a school. And I think Madam and Mama Jaja Fatumata will share that vast experience. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, there's a very touching story by Che Guevara when they were taking an 8,000 journey while they were cycling a bicycle. They were walking through Latin America. As they were cycling a bicycle, they found a family which didn't have a bed sheet and a blanket. They shared the only blanket they had. Comrade Che, up to date when they were struggling for the revolution, could remember it as the coldest night during their time because they experienced it only one day when they shared the only 2 blankets they had and remained with one. But the coldness he experienced, he lived with it in the struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not my day, but I salute the fallen comrades like Fidel Castro, the fallen comrades like Che Guevara. Viva, viva Africa! Viva, viva Che Guevara! Viva, viva Cuba! Aluta! Aluta! Victoria! Asata. Thank you so much for getting my country.
Thank you very much. A thunderous applause to the young lieutenant. You know, sometimes people say lieutenants when they are not. This is a real lieutenant. I thank you, comrade, for always bringing up that, recognizing my simple efforts. It's not easy for having worked with you up to this long, and I thank you for appreciating the revolution. I thank you. We are almost at the end.